Hey guys, it's 323 Starlight. Welcome back to more Dragon Age Origins. Last time, we escaped Ostagar and arrived in Lothering. In this episode, let's head to the Chanter's Board and grab some side quests. More will become available as we complete them. But for now, let's go. But before we head over to it, let's go and free the Qunari.
Go on about how stupid I am. I'm not stupid, am I?
If you need to ask the question...
The task is finished.
And so it is done. I will follow you into battle. In doing so, I shall find my atonement.
Thank you, Sten. Glad to have you with us.
May we proceed? I am eager to be elsewhere.
Not gonna have him in my party yet. Because for now, we've got a quest to do.
We done heard what was said. You're a warden. I don't know if you killed King Cailan, and make her forgive me, I don't care. But that bounty on your head could feed a lot of hungry bellies. Attack!
More enemies ahead. Quickly, we must fight!
Stupid refugees.
It has begun. No quarter shall be given.
That was pathetic. Alright, let's get rid of these bandits over here. Ah, dang it, pinning shot. Ah, stunned.
Blast! As you say. Very well.
Let's take out this rogue.
It has begun.
Low in health, let's... Alright, to the mercenary archer. Missed, what? That was not a miss. And he's dead. Do they have anything on them? Doesn't look like it.
We are not alone.
There's another group of bandits.
Not alone.
Take out the archer first.
It has begun.
That was close. Come on, kill him faster. There we go. What? Was he decapitated? He was decapitated! Holy crap. Never mess with a sister. Some health. And the last guys should be right around this ridge.
Very well.
Let's take out the Mabari first,
Give them the advantage.
because that's going to be a pain. Ah, dang it, I'm dead. Just when they kill the Mabari. Thanks, guys. Thanks for being friggin' useful.
Very well.
Ah, dang it. Come on, die already. Oh crap.
Very well. As you wish. Wipe them out! I see. I shall do it. I see.
That took longer than it should have. Great sword, heavy chainmail.
What now?
That sucked. That really sucked.
We have much to do. Yep. The waiting around part is awesome.
What is it? I've finished.
Just a dagger in there. That sucked. That really sucked. Well, anyway, let's head back to the Chantry's board, and there should be 2 more quests for us. See you guys in a sec.
The path of righteousness is full of hardship, but the Maker smiles upon its travelers.
Okay, just by talking to him, you complete the quest, and here's the last 2 quests: when bears attack and the last keepsake. Let's head to those 2 quest markers. What's over here? Did I look in the rebel? Nothing. A whole lot of nothing. Die, wolf! Dang, there's so many of them. Why are there so many? Crap. Well, that's actually 1 quest down. Killing all those wolves. The last quest will be right over here. Kill the bear. All 3 of them. That was easy. Wait, what do I see? Bring up the map. Must have missed that. Death root. What's this?
What do you need?
Never mind. I wanted to look at the tree. It's unremarkable at this time. Found the body of the boy's mother and have recovered her keepsake. Alright, back to the Chanters board.
Blessed are the peacekeepers, champions of the just. And the stars stood still, the winds did quiet, and all animals of earth and air held their breath. All was silent in prayer and thanks.
That was easy.
So many strangers are about now.
Wait, is there more on the Chanters board? Nope. That's pretty much it for Lothering. Went by pretty quickly. But there's not much to do here except to get 2 partners. Anyway, let's head to the north end of Lothering, and we will meet 2 characters who will be joining us on our adventures. Sorta. But first we have to kill some Darkspawn.
Leave us alone.
Crop up everywhere, don't they?
Whoa, killed that Genlock in one hit.
I shall do it. It's begun.
Kill the Alpha! Well, the Alpha's down. Let's take out those archers.
Defend yourself.
That was easy. Blood Mage. Sealed letter. A Darkspawn longsword. That might come in handy.
Mighty timely arrival there, my friend. I'm much obliged.
You're welcome.
The name's Bodon Fedek, merchant and entrepreneur. This here is my son, Sandor. Say hello, my boy.
Hello.
Road's been mighty dangerous these days. Mind if I ask what brings you out here? Perhaps we're going the same way.
It's a bit complicated, but you're welcome to come along.
Complicated? Somehow I imagine that only says a half of it. Thank you for the offer. There may be more excitement on your path than is good for my boy and me. Allow me to bid you farewell and good fortune.
Goodbye.
Now then, let's get this mess cleaned up, shall we?
Alright, we met those 2, and small carved statuette. Nice. Probably give that to Alistair when I have the chance. Anyway, let's head on out. If there's something else that you want to do here in Lothering, be sure to do it right now, cause in a few quests, Lothering will become unavailable due to Darkspawn attack. Oh man, my leg, oh, my right leg. It's asleep. My leg's asleep. Ow, ow, ow. That hurts. Another dream. Darkspawn 4. The Archdemon. Ugh.
Bad dreams, huh?
Must have been something I ate.
Drank more like, as in the tainted blood, remember? You see, part of being a Grey Warden is being able to hear the Darkspawn. That's what your dream was, hearing them. The Archdemon, it talks to the Horde, and we feel it just as they do. That's why we know this is really a blight.
The Archdemon? Is that the dragon?
I don't know if it's really a dragon, but it sure looks like one. But yes, that's the Archdemon. It takes a bit, but eventually you can block the dreams out. Some of the older Grey Wardens say they can understand the Archdemon a bit, but I sure can't. Anyhow, when I heard you thrashing around, I thought I should tell you. It was scary at first for me too.
Thank you, Alistair. I appreciate it.
That's what I'm here for. To deliver unpleasant news and witty one-liners. Anyhow, you're up now, right? Let's pull up camp and get a move on.
Anyways, once you get to the camp, you will find that these two have actually did tag along.
Bodine and Fenwick at your service once again. I saw your camp and remember the kind offer that you made the last time we met. And is there anywhere safer for a poor merchant and his son to sleep? I think not. I'm perfectly willing to offer you a fine discount for the inconvenience of our presence. How does that sound? Good? Yes?
What are you selling exactly?
Anything, everything, but all of the finest quality. No cheap trinkets here. And my boy Sandal happens to be a bit of a hand with enchantments. Oh, yes. Sadly, it also makes us a target for bandits and the like. If there were spare hands to hire as guards, I would have done so long ago.
You're free to stay, just mind yourselves.
Wonderful. Thank the gentleman, won't you, boy?
Thank you, sir.
We won't be a bother to you and your companions, I assure you. You should need enchantments, simply talk to my boy, otherwise, come speak with me.
Alright. It's perfect. Levi Dryden? I think he starts a side quest, but anyway, let's talk to Sten.
Why are we stopping? There are Darkspawn to be fought. Is this delay needful? I am Kunari. I have given my word to aid you. We are not people of idle promises.
I've never seen a Kunari before. Tell me about your people.
No.
No? Why not?
People are not simple. They cannot be summarized for easy reference in the manner of the elves are a lithe, pointy-eared people who excel at poverty.
You said you were in the army?
I am.
Have you ever fought in a war?
I have always fought in war, human.
What do you mean by that? Wait, so you must know your way around a battlefield
Some
then?
of them. They aren't all alike.
Let's keep
As you
moving.
wish.
Let's talk to Leliana.
Yes? Well, here I am.
This vision of yours.
I knew this would come up sooner or later. I don't know how to explain, but I had a dream. In it, there was an impenetrable darkness. It was so dense, so real. And there was a noise, a terrible, ungodly noise. I stood on a peak and watched as the darkness consumed everything. And when the storm swallowed the last of the sun's light, I fell, and the darkness drew me in.
You dreamed of the Blight.
I suppose I did. That was what the darkness was, no? When I woke, I went to the Chantry's gardens, as I always do. But that day, the rose bush in the corner had flowered. Everyone knew that bush was dead. It was grey and twisted and gnarled, the ugliest thing you ever saw. But there it was, a single beautiful rose. It was as though the Maker stretched out his hand to say, even in the midst of this darkness, there is hope and beauty. Have faith.
And this made you want to help me?
In my dream, I fell. Or maybe I jumped. I'd do anything to stop the Blight. I know that we can do it. There are so many good things in the Maker's world. How can I sit by while the Blight devours everything?
I suppose I couldn't sit by either.
That is why you're a Grey Warden. Come, there's a Blight to stop.
Right. I believe Morrigan is right over here.
What do you wish of me?
I'd like to ask you
If you
something.
must.
Did you grow up in the Korcari wilds?
Why do you ask me such questions? I do not probe you for pointless information, do I?
I'm curious, what's wrong with that?
Any number of cats could inform you of the answer to that question, but have it your way. What is it you asked? If I grew up in the wilds? A curious question. Where else would you picture me? For many years it was simply Flemeth and I. The wilds and its creatures were more real to me than Flemeth's tales of the world of man. In time I grew curious. I left the wilds to explore what lay beyond, never for long. Brief forays into a civilized wilderness.
And you remained unnoticed?
For the most part. Flemeth taught me well. For all that I had been taught, however, the truth of the civilized lands proved to be overwhelming. I was unfamiliar with so much. So confident and bold was I, yet there was much that Flemeth could never have prepared me for.
Very daring. Sounds like you.
Equal parts daring and foolhardy, perhaps. Only once was I accused of being a witch of the wilds, and that by a chastened who happened to be traveling with a merchant caravan. He pointed and gasped, and began shouting in his strange language, and most assumed he was casting some curse upon me. I acted the terrified girl, and naturally, he was arrested.
What happened to the poor man?
Who cares? As I recall, he was executed. The point being that I was able to move through human lands fairly easily. Whatever humans think a witch of the wild looks like, 'tis not I. Not that I did not have trouble. There are things about human society which have always puzzled me, such as the touching. Why all the touching for a simple greeting?
Touching like a handshake?
To begin with, yes. What is the point of touching my hand? I find it an offensive intrusion. There were many nuances that Flemeth could never tell me of. When to look into another's eyes. How to eat at a table. How to bargain without offending. None of these things I knew. I still do not understand it all, truth be told, but then I gave up long ago any hope of doing so. When I returned to the wilds last, I swore to Flemeth that I had no intention of leaving again.
I'm glad it worked out this way, at least.
Yes? Let's ignore the entire Darkspawn threat in the presence of a simpleton as your only other Grey Warden ally, then. Not that I lack appreciation for the intent of your comment. Thank you. Well, let's get on with it before the ground opens up and swallows us, yes?
Yes. Oh, she's hilarious. Alright, that should about do it for now. What does Sandal have to say?
Hello.
The boy's a bit simple, but he's rather good with enchantments. One of those tranquil fellas actually called him what was he now? A savant. I had no idea such a thing existed.
What enchantments does he do?
He can fold lyrium into almost any weapon or piece of armor, though naturally some of the more extravagant materials will take more lyrium than others. It's a process that some of the master smiths back in Orzammar will perform, but my boy here is just as adept at it. Isn't that right, boy?
Enchantment!
And there you have it.
I can see what other
Oh,
goods you
certainly,
have.
I can do that for you. Just come with me.
Well, let's see. Holy crap, that is an expensive axe. Let's see what else he has. Dang. See what runes he has. Wow. Golden rope necklace. What's the backpack do? Silverite? Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna do mods. You can upgrade weapons by. What does Silverite do? 2 damage versus undead. That might come in handy later. Expert lightning rune. The money for it, but let's get the lightning rune.
Enchantment? Enchantment!
Oathkeeper, what? Huh, it's better than my current sword. But the damage isn't as impressive. And it's a one-handed sword. Maybe it'll appear if I do this. Unequipped it.
Enchantment? Enchantment!
What? Why is it not? Why is it not appearing? Maybe it can't be enchanted. Oh wait, wrong one. Oh well. Alright, let's head off into the world map. I'm gonna bring Sten, Laliana, and Alistair.
Yes.
Okay, we have quite a few places to go. The path that I took in my original playthrough was, let's see, was to here, there, big side quest there, then to the Dalish lands, and finally to the to the Dwarven lands. I'm gonna do the same path. Head to Lake Calenhad. Along the way, you will encounter enemies to fight along the way, like so.
I will defend myself.
This is basically a blighted bear, I believe. And a blight wolf. Holy crap, Sten's gonna need some armor. Got to need to equip him. Let's see. Dang it, keep hitting the wrong button. Alright, let's give Stan this stuff. I should do. Oh, more to come, huh? It's a Drake. Sweet.
It's begun.
You can use Drake scales in order to make one of the best armor sets in the whole game. And ah, dang it, where are you guys?
It is done. I go.
Yes, of course.
Right. Off I go. On it, as you wish. Done. Right. Off I go. On it. Very well, as you wish. Off I go. Done.
Alright, let's check the Drake. And yes, it has a Drake scale. In order to make the best armor, you'll want 6 Drake scales and 1 dragon scale. You can get all the scales you need, but during the Urn of Sacred Ashes quest.
We're coming here to see the mages, right? Oh, great.
There's a death root.
Pardon me.
Let's see what we have here.
Why, bless myself. What's a distinguished personage like yourself doing here?
Looking for a way to get across the lake to the tower.
Don't hold your breath. No one's been allowed to cross the lake for days. I'm the ferryman. Leastwise, I used to be. Poor old Kester. Out of a job.
So I can't get across?
Gregor just came down and said, "Don't you worry, Kester. We got it all under control, we do." Didn't say nothing else. And then he puts Carol in charge of my boat. Lissy. Named for my grandmum, she was.
Who's Gregor?
He's Knight Commander of the Templars up in the tower. Good man.
So there's no way for me to get
You
to the
could try
tower?
swimming, but I don't recommend it. Nasty things in that lake. I reckon it's all them potions they dump in there. Gregor's told me to stay here till it blows over, but I'm telling you, some storms don't blow over easy.
Thanks for your
But you're
help.
kind. Your type don't usually give my type the time of day.
Alright, let's go see if we can convince this Templar guy to let us across.
You're not looking to get across to the tower, are you? Because I have strict orders not to let anyone pass. Oh, you're a Grey Warden, are you? Prove it. Yes? Oh, a Grey Warden seal. Aha! So you're claiming to be one of those. You know, I have some documents too. They say I'm the Queen of Antiva. What do you think of that?
Not much, you're obviously a
And
Templar.
if you can't prove you're who you say you are, I'm not letting you in. Anyway, it was nice chatting with you. Now, on your way, right now. Oh, really? You think Gregor would be upset with me for not letting you in? Wait, actually, he would. Good point.
Well, we should try our best to avoid that, shouldn't we?
He's the big guy around here. I bet he could deal with one Grey Warden. Alleged Grey Warden. Well, you want that I should take you there now? Come along, I suppose.
Smart Alec.
and I want 2 men stationed within sight of the doors at all times. Do not open the doors without my express consent. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
The doors are barred. Are they keeping people out or in?
Now we wait and pray.
You're a Griegor, I assume.
Who are you? I explicitly told Carol not to bring anyone across the lake. We're dealing with a very delicate situation. You must leave for your own safety.
No, the mages have an obligation to the Grey Wardens.
I am weary of the Grey Warden's ceaseless need for men to fight the Darkspawn, but it is their right. You'll find no allies here. The Templars can spare no men, and the mages are indisposed. I shall speak plainly. The tower is no longer under our control. Abominations and demons stalk the tower's halls.
Blood mages.
This is
Should've
why we
known.
cut the tongues from mages in Parvolan.
I will admit to agreeing with your companion. Maker knows the Kunari would not have gotten themselves into this position.
How did this happen?
We don't know. We saw only demons, hunting Templars and mages alike. I realized we could not defeat them and told my men to flee.
What can I do to help?
I have sent word to Denerim, calling for reinforcements and the right of annulment.
The right of annulment?
The right of annulment gives Templars the authority to neutralize the Mage Circle. Completely.
The mages are probably already dead. Any abominations remaining in there must be dealt with, no matter what.
This situation is dire. There is no alternative. Everything in the tower must be destroyed so it can be made safe again.
The mages are not defenseless. Some must still live.
If any are still alive, the Maker himself has shielded them. No one could have survived those monstrous creatures. It is too painful to hope for survivors and find nothing.
I'll look for survivors.
I assure you, an abomination is a force to be reckoned with, and you will face more
Bullcrap.
than one.
I have confidence in my abilities.
If you succeed, I would owe you much, enough that I would pledge my Templars to your cause. Without word from Denerim, I must determine our course. Surely destroying Darkspawn is a worthy goal.
We have an agreement then.
A word of caution. Once you cross that threshold, there is no turning back. The great doors must remain barred. I will open them for no one until I have proof that it is safe. I will only believe it is over if the first enchanter stands before me and tells me it is so. If Irving has fallen, then the circle is lost and must be destroyed. May Andraste lend you her courage, whatever you decide.
Very well. Let's see. Anything around here? What's in this vase? Lyrium dust. Alright, let's head on in.
This is the prison for your mages.
But unfortunately,
Not so grand.
our time is up for this episode. Alright, guys? Next time on Dragon Age Origins, we're gonna head into the tower and hopefully save some mages. See you guys later.